Hi guys, I'm coming at you with just a quick update. Actually, just a quick, asking how y'all are doing. Um, are y'all having a rough, wild Wednesday as I am? I mean, this is just a wacky Wednesday indeed. If I was a drinking gal, it'd be a whiskey Wednesday. Here's to Tequila Thursday. Let's that one would get mommy home. That one would really get me home. Yeah. That would definitely make it for a really good TGIF segue, and that way I don't think you would have anything else really to worry about at that point when you have that Tequila Thursday. I'm hoping you guys to survive till then. But in the meantime, how y'all getting around since then? I mean, we can't all be saving horses, riding cowboys. I mean, there's only a few more cowboys to go around, isn't there? Have we roped and branded, just about all of them out there? I guess not. No, there is a few more of them to wrangle up. So, I'll go ahead and get to that one day. But in the meantime, I do have a question about how, like, for example, this awesome, awesome sauce of a wild little creature here, this mama badger, how can she with an awesome haircut? Look at that haircut. That's an awesome pixie haircut. It's manageable. It's really manageable and stylish. Really stylish, and it's easy in this hot, humid climate, okay? It's just a lot easier, and it can do all kinds of things that's like to be done, even pigtail still. So, and it's liked, and just go with it. But so this mama badger, and she is an awesome sauce of a mama badger. She would do anything for her mini muffin. I mean, there's just nothing that this mama badger lives or dies by the sweat to do for that mini muffin. And I don't think there's anyone I wouldn't go up against themselves. You know, anyone, I have no problem in unhinging this to crack a whip just so that this tiny little wonderful applesauce of an individual gets everything they need to develop better, brighter, feel fuller, and have more of an advantage than our G Generation X ever had. I mean, it's just that simple. I will always rack my brain to figure out what that mini needs. I mean, that's just how I'm built. That's how we are in my family. My mom definitely instilled that in us. Family is important, family is blood, and it's love. And I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my loved ones. I'm thankful for all my friends. Thankful for all of you, just keep on going. But that's not my takeaway. Definitely keep on going though. My takeaway is this mini has to get places. And this mama badger, despite the help with all of her friends and all the other friends that come along to help her, like cute, attractive single guys that want to be stepdaddies. Yeah, they like single moms. Oh, they like single moms. Yeah, because we got the snacks. We got the snack packs. Yep. But see, there's also somebody else that kind of supposed to help us out a little bit. We actually sometimes have these things called co-parents, and these co-parents try to, or they're supposed to help out, but sometimes these co-parents, well, they're a little rough around the edges, and they're going to do whatever it takes to kind of, tick off the mama badger, I guess. So, oh well. So we'll just do what we can and always do what we must. I mean, there's just no other way around that, because there's something way more worth it every day to get up for, and something just to keep pressing on about. And when this little awesome English muffin says, I love you, it just makes everything better. It does. It really does. It makes up for everything else in the world. It is the super glue that will hold you together in any time. So please hug them, be good to them, be patient with them, especially the ones with isms. It's rough enough for them, as it is, so be the mom that, you needed for you, and thankful for the moms that you do get every now and then that show you there are other ways to raise these isms. And, they turn out happier in the end. They do. They hug you and say, I love you, and do good stuff like that. But then, the problem is people then yell, he doesn't have those isms, because if he had those isms, he'd be running all over. If he wanted to be running all over, he'd be running all over. If you want to be sitting right there swinging his legs, that's A, his medication, and B, he's content right there because he's happiest, not in a far distance from me, because he does have a separation anxiety disorder. That's just how that is. So you're trying to deal with that also on its own, and that is, you wish upon a star for someone to always love you like Vlad the Impaler would, and your wishes do come true, but not always in those that you think it does, so that's okay. You do get love otherwise, but the best love and the immortal love actually is not through a romantic partner, honestly. It's great. No, don't get me wrong, love is awesome in romance, but immortal love is your kids. That's immortal love. They're going to be around a lot longer than you. That's just truth and fact. So immortal love, immortal dynasty, your legacy, it's them. Let's make it a better economy for them, okay? Let's make it a better future for them. Let's give them the generation we wanted. We were D-generation. We weren't Generation X, we're D-generation X. And that's okay. I love being D-generation X. But being D-generation X, we're going to have to use that. Use the unfilteredness. Tell them it's not right. Tell them it's not fair. Tell them we want just an even playing ground, so that way the future is better. And that's all we want. We want a better future. We don't want handouts. We don't want extras. We don't want, anything but understanding and figuring it out what's best for them. Understanding is best for them. Figuring out is best for them. Listening to the parents that have been there since the get-go is best for them. The parents that know the isms, the parents that want to help the isms and guide them through it the best they can, are the parents that you need to work with, because they're the parents that want to give it a shot, that really care. And we are going to keep caring, because that's just what we're made of, and that's what we are built for. Believe it or not, that's the oddest thing. You're not born thinking you could. You're not born thinking that you could love something beyond all reason. And then you are. And then you can. And you do. And that's so wild. It's so wild that you're like, I have a reason that I will lay down my life for in a second. So that is so awesome to do. That's also awesome to feel like, I have nothing else to fear but losing that. And that's honestly my fear. That's my only fear, among others, but we don't talk about those. Those were called fears. No, let's be nice. But anyways, my point is, keep going, keep it up for the minis, because they're the one things that are going to get us through that. So I'm hoping to just keep pressing that word out for them a little bit more here and there. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying these and they're not that boring. Let me know what you think. Don't be too rough in the comments, because I don't want that. Like, oh, look at that, she's a mess. Yeah, I am a mess. I'm a hot mess. Well, I'm a hot walking mess. But I'm trying, and I'll try to my dying day, and I'll always keep trying. Try till you're dying.